and welcome back to another episode of RPG, Retro Plymouth Gamers. This week, we're going to be looking at something a little bit different, something we haven't looked at for a little while, but for this episode, in the meantime, I'm flirting with the Flood Forbes Longdon.
Oh, that's what you was thinking about this whole time.
It was, I've got it written there.
Oh right, I was just going, I'm a sticky bomb Michael Langford.
Sticky bum Michael Langford out here first. What you got for a sticky bum?
Oh god. Flirt. Was that even on this game?
I don't even know. No, I don't. I'm not really.
I think it was the next one. Sorry, yes. Right, so we're going back to the original Xbox. The big, huge one. It's like a PC
In a box.
in a box.
Called Next.
Yeah. So we're going to play 2001's sequel to the fantastic Halo game, which we played so many episodes ago.
Okay.
30,
Something.
29. So Halo 2 is what we're going to be playing. This game was just legendary when it came out. Everybody was looking forward to it. Everybody loved the first one, so of course everyone loved the second one. Difference being, of course, added features which the first one didn't have. Obviously, dual wields, guns.
Okay, yeah. Two shooters.
Yeah, cars, and turrets. Flashlight? No, you had that anyway.
Flashlight.
Flashlight.
Oh. So can you pull the... In this one, can you pull the turret off the...
No.
That's in the later games.
Starting with third one?
Right, okay. So that's what the third one brought to the table, is it? Second one,
So.
original Xbox didn't have the technology for that.
No. But still good turrets. Do the job.
Okay.
I don't think they overheat. I think you can just keep on shooting and just unload on all the bad guys.
Yeah, I think you're right there.
Yeah. But yeah, not only that, it was brought to the fantastic Xbox Live as well. Become one of the most famous Xbox, highest ranking in fact, until the 360s. I want to say Gears of War, but I kind of want to say Perfect Dark. Round about there.
Would you like to give you some stats on Xbox Live?
Xbox Live, yeah.
Okay, right. So, launched in November of the 2002. The original Xbox was the one that kickstarted how we play online games today. It was sort of sampled with the Dreamcast back in the day, but actually that was sort of predominantly dial-up service. Xbox Live broadband brought together E3 2002, where showgoers could play Unreal Championship online. Early beta testers could play Revolt. There was NFL Fever, I think, which was a very early game. MotoGP, Tetris Worlds, I think was another early game.
First shooter game?
First person shooter game. I think Unreal filled the gap until Halo 2 came along. Wolfenstein was another one as well.
Oh, forgot about that game.
Yeah.
Of course.
And then moving forward, you had Rainbow Six as well, which is a fantastic game on Xbox Live.
Yeah.
But this game, let's go to some vital statistics on Xbox Live about this game. Now, bearing in mind that the game was taken offline in 2010 when the Xbox Live service discontinued for this little puppy here. Big puppy in this case, not a big dog.
Still continued though.
Yes, some fans have kept it, I think, going and online now. There were 500 million games of Halo 2 played by June 30th of 2006.
Wow.
Right? Now there are 710 million hours of playtime that equates to. Right? And there were, 5 million players of this game come the end.
Wow.
5 million players.
See, because I read that it was ranked the highest playable game on Live. And that went for 2 years. That's quite a record.
It is.
I mean, some people think, it's only 2 years, but think about it. With most first-person shooter games, they're released yearly.
Yes.
New one every year.
Yeah.
So they're never going to reach that peak of 2 years because the new ones come out. So they're going to move to the next one. So yeah. So I think it goes down in history in the gaming world, really.
Honestly, fantastic. Yeah. Just a groundbreaking game in general, I think. Now, I mean, what mission are we jumping in on? You're playing this one this time?
That's right. Yeah, I've had a little spin on it. First mission, always on the aircraft spaceship thing.
It's always corridors, isn't it?
Always corridors. Very dark. Taken over by obviously Covenant, who are just causing mayhem again. That's basically the plot of it. Same as the first one, just causing shit. And you're just doing the same thing. You think Master Chief, I don't talk much, can't see my face. I look like the guy from 24 apparently, that came to the later games, don't know if you noticed that.
Or Kiefer Sutherland.
His voice changed to Kiefer Sutherland. Weird.
I just imagine we'll be covering 360 games in future episodes of RPG, but for the meantime we're going to stick with ye olde Xbox.
Yes.
Now, yeah, I mean,
little one.
controller S, it's the only way to play with the original Xbox. Don't use the Duke.
Why not? Do you not like it?
And I don't really like the Duke. I think he's too spaced out.
The Xbox bit is huge. It's big badge buttons in Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you never forget.
Yeah, they messed that up a little bit, really, I think. Should have illuminated, but that's his only real faux pas. But so you play as Master Chief and also the Arbiter on this game, which I had some guy say to me the other day when he stopped me and was talking about Halo, that he thought it was the Big Gecko Man.
Big Gecko Man.
Big Gecko Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you going to be playing as Master Chef or the, or are you going to be playing as a Gecko Man?
No, I'm Gordon Ramsay this time.
Chef and the Gecko.
Yeah. So yeah, straight into the second mission, which I think you land straight on Earth, I believe.
Right. Okay.
Which is new for Halo, because you didn't see Earth, I don't think.
Well, on the back of the box, according to this, it says Earth will never be the same. The destruction of Halo slowed the Covenant, but it did not stop them. Fueled by faith, fury and vengeance, they have swept aside all our defences and gained a foothold on the most precious prize of all, Earth. With the human military scattered and crushed, the fate of the planet lies in the hands of one man, Spartan 117, the Master Chief. But, resourceful and tenacious as he is, the Master Chief will have to rely on new weapons, unexpected allies, and a secret so incredible it would change the galaxy forever.
Did it?
No, left it on a cliffhanger if anything for this game.
Did, yeah.
Yeah, left it on a cliffhanger. So this game here supports 1 to 4 players.
Right.
System link 2 to 16.
It's pretty good.
Dual wieldings of weapons, as demonstrated here. Look, they've got Covenant technology and human tech.
On a way to fly.
One badass synergy.
I hear gunshots. I'm going to carry on going up. Check the place out. Some serious retail around here.
You have to excuse our rather greeny blue screen that we're working with here today, because we're using the advanced Xbox SCART cable, which doesn't play nicely with modern televisions.
Yeah,
it would appear. So
you find that on most retro consoles, to be honest. If you've got the N64, it's very hard not to have it so bright in your face.
God, yeah, especially if you're using a SCART cable.
Exactly, yeah. So yeah, stay away from the SCART if you've got a newer TV.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Bit of Torex.
Demonstrate a new feature on this. This game featured clans and also content download, which was in its infancy back in these sort of days. Later on you had the Halo 2 map pack, which was released around about 2006 for the console.
This box.
Good demonstration of the physics on the game.
It is actually, that's something good to look at. It doesn't get destroyed by bullets, so I'll probably wear that as an outfit. It's holding that on the
it seems to be holding up against a turret, so
exactly.
Any other creature it will do.
Yeah.
A lot of cannon fodder there, look. Again, an earlier episode you can find the bars. But what do you do? So basically the last Marines on Earth are helping you fight this war. God, it's relentless, the enemies, isn't it? Absolutely relentless.
Yeah, the only problem is they're down there, and my turret gun's up here.
Yeah.
That's my issue. Oh, what have you got for me? Give me a gun.
Demonstrating here the Marines help.
Yeah. If you do run out of a good gun, get one of these kills, and you can pick up that gun. That's what I always found. If I ever saw one with like a sniper rifle or a rocket launcher, they just look around, nobody's looking.
Do you sort of gun butt them?
Gun butt in the back of the head.
Yeah.
What's he shooting at? What are you doing?
Right, so naturally the right trigger will fire your weapon.
I'll do it.
The X button will reload for you. Y button's going to switch your weapons. B is melee attack. A is your jump. Your black button swaps your grenades. Your white button is your flashlight. And if you click your right stick in, it's your zoom. Yeah, so you can throw a grenade with your left trigger as well. and if you click the left sticker in, you're going to get your crouch, which is pretty much on the same controls you get with the original Halo. So if you've played that one already, you're going to be pretty up with what you're doing.
That's right. We'll show you one thing. If you gun butt, if you throw a grenade or anything like that, you can't be holding two guns. When you go on the turret, your gun's gone.
Right, so you drop the gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a bit inconvenient, isn't it?
It is, yeah, but I guess he hasn't got many pockets.
No, he hasn't got a holster at least.
No.
Can steal one from somebody else.
Nah.
All this alien tech. Right, so the game was released on November the 9th of 2004.
In the UK, I do believe. Earlier for the other countries.
Was it really?
Mm.
It wasn't worldwide release, no?
No. No, it was throughout the year, same year, but I think we were the last ones to get this, actually.
Doesn't surprise me, us and Australians, I think would be the last one.
Oh yeah, probably Australians.
Even though pretty much everyone speaks an Australian accent in this game. Now here's a little bit of trivia for you. Can you tell me when the Windows version came out?
Ooh. I want to say it's like the year after, maybe 2 years after.
No, it's not.
Do tell.
It is May 31st of 2007.
7?
Yeah.
Wow, long way away.
PC players have waited a long time. The game was actually overhauled and redone. New physics and everything.
See, it's made by Microsoft. Seems a bit weird.
Yeah,
wait so long.
different team that worked on it.
Being shot at.
Little bug creature.
Oh yeah, these little things. Not worth your bullets, so get on the turrets.
If anything, this is sort of the build-up to Gears of War's Horde mode, really, isn't it?
Pretty much,
When you think about it, yeah, you just get waves of enemies getting increasingly tougher and awkward coming at you. The multiplayer mode, I think, really garnered the high scores for this game when it was reviewed back in 2004. The single-player campaign, I think a few people felt that it was let down a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, especially by that cliffhanger at the end.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really know whether there's necessarily going to be another game in the series after this, do you? You don't know it's going to be on a bigger or better console.
And if there wasn't, God, that would have annoyed gamers until they decided to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, more so than the saga of the cliffhanger of Shenmue. But yeah, so a few of the staffers that worked on this game, you've got Jason Jones, who's the designer, Joseph Staten, which was the writer, and Marcus Liso, who was the artist. Obviously developed by Bungie. When they weren't stifled in creation.
It's best to take higher ground.
Yeah, I mean, can you get down there?
You can, yeah, you can get back up again, but you better shooting downwards. I'm not good at it. Well, I think I've got one dude left. Standing strong.
Okay.
What's up, man? Up. If I look up and they're down, I'm going to...
Let the guy on the sniper rifle sort it out. You didn't think you had two men anyway, so he's a bonus.
Oh, there he is, yes.
So, four modes. Easy, normal, heroic, and legendary. It's demonstrated clearly here, you can bite off more than you can chew sometimes. There's skulls hidden in the levels, which actually give you different effects and abilities.
That's right.
Mostly hidden on the legendary mode.
Apparently some Easter eggs as well, but I think on a game like this it'd be quite hard to find, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I would think so. But as you imagine, plenty of people have played this over and over and over again.
To find it, maybe?
Yeah, to find all these different hidden features that are packed into the game itself.
Away. Clever little monkey. Take cover. They go back up quite quickly, so obviously not being shot at. Yeah, there it goes. Don't know what he's shooting at.
What?
Is he on my side? Maybe you turn for a bit. He keeps hiding there.
Yeah, hang on, who was he shooting at? He's shooting at his own ship? Probably well was as well, wasn't he? Traitor.
Maybe he left his wallet.
Maybe. Who the hell?
Somebody needs to die. So get straight on this. Don't mess about with them.
It's incredibly basic, isn't it?
Go,
incredibly basic. But it is essentially a horde mode. I think you killed him in Rainbow.
Yeah, well, you are. Every 4-inch soldier is bonus for me, really.
Do you remember how you used to get the Xbox Live menu on your original Xbox?
Oh.
They didn't ship with it to begin with.
Yeah, no, I can't remember.
You put in a game that has Xbox Live features, click on the Xbox Live function even though you're not going to connect online, and it would add it to your main menu on the original Xbox, making it look like you were posh enough to have Xbox Live back then.
Right, I see. Okay. Right, quite a long game as you can see, to be honest.
Yeah, it's quite a bit going on, isn't it?
Yeah, it takes you a while.
I feel we should perhaps do a...
I think so, because I don't think I'm going to end this mission anytime soon.
Okay.
Quite a long game. It does keep you busy for hours, to be honest. Days, if anything. Well, not days, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Chuck a load of these. Shoot that.
Right, Mike.
Yeah. What are we doing, review?
If I was going to ask you about the graphics on this game,
Yes.
how would you score it?
Graphic-wise, 2004, I would say it's held and strong at probably an 8.
Okay. You're going to give it an 8. I'm going to give it a... I'm going to give it a 7. I'm going to give it a 7. Yeah, it's a bit murky. It's like
Sky Cable.
Yeah, plenty of like desert shooters, corridor shooters back around that sort of time. Conflict, Desert Storm. Gameplay.
Gameplay, you can't go wrong with Halo. Better than the first one, I would definitely say. But I'm going to stand strong at an 8 for this one.
Okay. Yeah, gameplay wise, I'm going to give it an 8 also. There's something for everybody, 4 difficulty modes. So you can play it at your own pace. Sound?
Sound is actually phenomenal on this because you do get a bit of, you know what direction they're shooting that sort of thing, so you can turn to it. Get a lot of quiet moments, which lets it down music-wise.
Yeah.
So I'm probably not going to knock that down to a 7.
Okay. Yeah, I'll match you at a 7 with that, I think, as well, because it does have those moments where incidental music kicks in. I quite like that.
Yeah.
Controls?
Controls is basic controls for everything. I don't like the punch button, being B.
Okay.
So I'm probably going to knock that down to a 7 as well, just because of that.
I'm going to give it an 8. I think it's quite intuitive. It's the default standard, I feel, for first-person shooter games.
Yeah.
You're a solid 7.5 with that.
And so are you.
And yeah, so am I. Yeah. 7.5 and 7.5. Pretty good game.
7.5. That is our review for Halo 2.
14 years later, holds up pretty well.
Yeah, I would say so.
So that's not too bad at all. How much is it today?
Oh well, it's not much, to be honest. And for, like I said, hours of gameplay, this standard casing right here, £1 to £3. If that's, you can probably pick up really cheap. The tin version, which I think is definitely a must-have. I've got one. I'm sure you have one as well.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Look at a £5.
Oh, that's really good.
Cheaper the better. More expensive, probably condition. That's about it.
Pretty good. I suppose to tell things off, I'm just going to do a couple of shout-outs. Bob Phillips, John Robson, Christian Pease, Barry Powell. Thanks for sticking by and interacting with our Facebook online side of things.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
It's great. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks.
Yeah, and don't forget, if you have put a request in, we remember them. We will play them. Promise you that.
Yes, definitely. We will.
Okay.
Okay. That's pretty much sums up this episode of the Retro Plymouth Gamers.
Yeah, episode 49.
Yeah.
Move on to 50. Let's do this.
Excellent.
Alright, see you next game.
See you next game.